Let's go. What's going on, guys? I am out here. Is day one of fall snook season and I'm ready to go. The weather is crap, but it's snook season. I gotta go out. I've been basically doing only catch and release for the past month and a half, almost 2 months, because I do want to keep a snook. I'll probably just keep the one this season. Hopefully I'll catch, you know, one between 28 and 33 inches so I can actually keep it, because I want to cook it. Never had snook before. If I had, I don't remember, so I want to try it. I heard it's awesome, so I want to, you know, try to get one, and maybe, and that will be a first for me, catch a slam, a keeper slam that I will keep, and you know, just have a little banquet, you know, have a snook, trout, and redfish for dinner with my family and all of that. So it would be awesome if I can get that. So I'm gonna get out here into this wind. It's supposed to be about 8 to 10 miles per hour, but I'm gonna try to get protected there by the bridges. I am in Boca Grande right now, Gasparilla Island, one of the places I've been catching snook consistently. So hopefully I can find a big one out here and be able to keep it. All right, so stay tuned. Let's go catch them. All right, guys, this wind is howling. The sun's up. I am gonna go get tucked in there. Not sure how much better it's gonna be because the winds are coming from the northeast. It's a bit of a chilly wind. Not quite a cold front yet. Yesterday the wind was similar, but it was still pretty hot. So we should be all right on the temperature. It's just being able to like stay in one place, but it should be all right. There's quite a few places to go. Last time I was on this side and I caught some snook. I'm not sure about staying on this side today. It's gonna be very hard to stay in one place and find anything with all these ripples in the water. So I guess I will try the other side. I didn't try that last time. We'll try it today. And then maybe even go to the pass and see if there's anything there. I know the wind will change and it turn into like a more like northwest wind, and then later on the day this side will be protected and we should be good. But for now, we're going across. All right, we're gonna cross this really slow. I don't know what's in the bottom here. It looks pretty deep, but it could be stuff down there. I might even like just give a little couple of. There is some rocks and it's shallow. I think we'll be alright. I might hit my poles. Nope, we're clear. Nice. Yeah, that little corner there looks good, and it's right by that bridge. Might be a good spot to start. Alright, so I've been noticing that when I'm editing my videos, every time I catch a fish, not every time, but like several times when I catch a fish, I tend to like either drop them or they'll like flop around the deck, and I don't think that's cool, you know. It's just not really wanting to get smacked in the head by a deck. And I remember something I learned in England. Over there, it's a good nature. It's not mandatory, but people will fish with a de-hooking cushion, where, like, you know, if they're fishing from concrete or on the deck of a boat, they always have something soft to put the fish on. And I had this, you know, I always had this because I put it behind my window in my truck to put the kayak against it. So I figured, well, if it's sitting there, I'm not using it, might as well bring it. So this way I can have this down on the deck, and in case I drop the fish, at least it won't be a hard surface to, you know, maybe hurt the fish for no reason, especially a big fish. If they flop it from like up here, if I'm trying to take a picture and they come down, it might not hurt them, but it's not cool. A lot of times, you know, when that happens, they get a little bit more lethargic when I'm trying to release them. So I figured this is probably something nice. So I'm bringing it in. If it doesn't work, at least there's a nice foot paddle. I mean, pad. A nice little foot pad for me. So all right. Fishing with a trolling motor in the wind is a bit more challenging than the foot paddles because I'm not hands-free. I have to keep, like, make sure I'm in the right position at all times. But it helps when I have to go against the wind, against the tide. I don't really have to struggle. But then I don't get my exercise. At least the wind is straightforward. I am starting with a mud minnow from Gulp, just to see what's in the bottom here. I'm getting no bites yet, and I'm sure there's a lot of current there too. I'm getting little tiny bites, but that's about it. Okay, that was a bigger bite now. Okay, and let's go. It's not very big, but it's something. Now I'm just gonna drift down like crazy. What is it? Oh, it's a snook. Good start. Not a big snook, but hey, actually it's pretty good size snook. It's not a keeper, but hey, look at that. Good start. Let's see how big he is. Put him down here real quick. "19 inches. There. Boom. Cool. First one of the day. Pretty quick too. Sweet. He is going back. See you later. Invite your bigger friends to come play. I could anchor, but I feel like it's just not gonna hold. It could stop me from moving. I might actually do that. It might not keep me in one place, but it might stop me from moving so fast. Those little tiny anchors don't really work on wind like this, and it's too deep for a sand spike. I think I got something. Okay, fish on. All right. Now I'm glad I came here. That's another snook. All right, let me use my cushion. Boom, look at that, buddy. You're nice and comfortable. That's cool. Got you de-hooked. You gotta take care of the fish, man. This is our favorite hobby. You gotta make sure they stay around. If you kill everything, there'll be no more fishing. So let's see what this one is. See, you flopped it around. They're using a mat. A little bigger. 21 and a half. Get me back. Yeah, and off he goes. Nice and healthy. Not too much trauma. So that's cool. I need them to grow another 6 inches, and I can guarantee my dinner. All right, 2 snook in before 8 o'clock. I gotta find those big ones now. And I actually found a little shallow spot to use my sand spike. So I am stationary right now, which is great. And I got the wind in my favor to be able to cast as far as I can. And if I catch a big one, it won't take me for a ride, so that's great. Nothing really hitting the paddle tail right now. Oh, hang on. Fish on, let's go. And it's a trout. No, it's a little grouper. They are all over right now. Little tiny grouper. See you later. Okay, you usually find the grouper in the middle of trout too, so maybe there'll be some trout. Let's go find them. All right, I got something here that's unusual. I haven't caught one of these in a while. I'm gonna put him on my net. Oh, he doesn't want to get in the net. Get back here, buddy. Yay! Caught a little flounder. I thought I had bottom for a second there, and he just popped up. And it's actually a pretty good size. He might even be my Well, it's not my PB flounder because I caught a bigger one in New York, but it is a nice one for Florida at least. He's biting on my nets. This guy's got little teeth. Get back here. Ah, you're hard to hold. There. Cool flounder. Nice. He is, let me see, 13 and a half. I don't know. Might be my PB. I'm not sure. I don't really catch this guys that much, but I'll get you back. All right. See you later. That was cool. A little different one. I have to see. It might be my PB. I don't think I've ever caught something that big before. So that flounder wasn't a keeper. Minimum size for flounder here where I am is 14 inches. I had it at 13 and a half, I think. So not a keeper, but I don't really keep flounder that much, especially that small. I don't really know how to clean and cook that. I should, because I hear it's very good. But I don't want to waste meat if I don't know what I'm doing. So unless I catch a big one that I know I can get something out of it, I can watch some videos and see how it's done, I won't keep any. The wind's getting a little bit stronger. I'm trying to stay protected here, but that's the problem with north winds here. It's just, it gets everywhere. Unless I do a big loop and go around this little cove I know. But I want to do that later in the day because the tide's going to go out and it's going to get shallow, and I know it's deep there. And it's probably where fish is going to be holding. That's where I caught redfish last time. Oh, I gotta get out of here. It says no fishing. So never mind. Don't want to deal with any Karens or like you see on those Facebook and Instagram videos. I'm having a good day. I don't need anyone to ruin it. I'm just gonna go fish somewhere else. All right. The wind is dying out a little bit. I'm just cruising a little bit here. I'm gonna try to go to those islands there. The pass is right there. The tide's probably gonna be very strong to come back, but I want to try those spots there because I hadn't never been there. I might even try this bridge a little bit. Looks brand new, this bridge, but hopefully I'll find some fish on those mangroves there. That's the pass there. Pretty open, pretty big too. So it might be a good spot for snook. And see how it goes. No, he's not going crazy. Not hitting his head. Just chilling. Just gonna have to wash it later, but oh, and that's a trout. Cool. All right, and trout bite is on again. stand up for a bit. See if I can see anything else other than trout. But I'm gonna secure a couple of trout here. Let's make sure we got 2 snook for the count. Got 1 trout for the count. So let me get another one, and then I can go try find some reds. Okay, I got something here. It's pulling hard. It's probably a grouper again. It's fighting like a grouper. It's shaking its head a little bit, so I don't know. Yeah, it is a grouper. I don't know what's bringing these guys here, but they are here. They're so little, and they feel so heavy. All right. It's probably another grouper. These guys are all over the place. Oh no, it's a nice trout. Oh. Stay down, stay down. I got you. Hang on. There. All right, 2 trout. Ready to go find some redfish now. See you later. Come on. Let's go. At this point, I can't really tell if it's a trout or a grouper anymore. This one, I think it's a trout, but I could be wrong. Nah, it might be a grouper. It is diving down. It is a grouper. Okay. Enough of you guys. Boom. I just had a little bit of a tangle and I casted it just to untangle, and a bunch of fish just started biting. So there's a bunch of fish here. Let's see what it is. They don't look big, but yeah, it's another grouper. No, it's a bullfish. Okay, that I wasn't expecting. Okay. Let me get you out. Little bullfish. Hello. Bullfish ate up my lure. And we're on. Let's go. That's where the trout is. That's a good one. Calm down, buddy. I got you. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Got you. That's a fat trout. Nice. Okay, we got a better one now. Hey, all right. Okay, we're on. He's all tangled. Oh, he's untangled now. Oh man, I don't know if he's hooked properly. Get back here. He's not very big. It looked bigger than it was, than I thought. It made such a big splash. Okay, got him. And I thought it was a bigger one. Let's get you out. You did get him a bit tangled, didn't you? Oh, he was holding by like a little bit, just a little thread. Almost came off. All right, that's him. Not very big, but big enough. Good fight. See you later. At least I found him. All right, so that's 3 snook. Last time I had 4 snook. I couldn't find any redfish. Hopefully I'll find some today, and then we can get that slam. I just casted in that hole on top of a bunch of snook. Oh man, what a bad luck. That is insane. They were just sitting there. I didn't want to get so close, so I just cast it on top of them, literally on top of them, and they all spooked. Not cool. What's going on, guys? That is another episode. We are finishing up right now. The tide is completely gone. That is usually underwater, all that, and I can't get anywhere. I'm getting stuck, so I'm gonna cut it short. But it was a great day. We got a, well, I don't know if I can call that a slam, but is a trout, a snook, and a flounder considered a slam? I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to find out that. And yeah, I couldn't find the redfish. I did see them. They were just tucked in the middle of the grass, but nothing will make them come out for some reason. So I don't know. Sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're hard. It's like one of those days. But the snook is here. They're just not big enough. I guess the big ones are, they know it's snook season, so they get away from here. They probably go somewhere where the season's still closed. But anyway, had a great day out here. Hope you enjoyed it too. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and please subscribe, and we'll keep making these videos and showing you different parts of Florida. And now that snook season, I'm going to be targeting them most of the time for at least the next month or so. I'm going to try to find the big ones, but of course I'll still catch, you know, trout and redfish and all that, and whatever it's in here. Anything different would be cool too. All right, see you next time. Tight lines.